Welcome to the PAX Pokemon League Draft Tournament 2016. Here we are. I am Professor Fern, and going around the table, we have once again Uncle Kaka.
Greetings, folks. How you doing?
Yep. We have the Duke.
Hello. Now you can actually see me for once.
No, we can't.
Oh, what?
We didn't tell you that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We have a lovely fan art picture though.
We've got your leader art.
Oh.
You've been sitting there for an hour and you haven't figured that out. Oh dear.
Really? You look really
No, I
excited,
didn't.
but only from the side on.
Okay, well...
Unless he
thought my
actually
camera
really
was
does look
fine.
like that.
Yeah,
He could actually literally look like that. Just think about it.
maybe.
Yeah, I always have my hair spiked up in yellow.
And you've got this fantastic
Anyway.
flare around you all the time as well.
And the crazy eyes.
Yes.
Don't forget the crazy eyes.
Always a star wife.
Yeah.
Yes. And for the first time ever on a PAX Pokemon League podcast from PAX Australia 14, Cassius
14.
Clay, a.k.a. Llama.
And hopefully the last time as well. Yes, hello. Hey, how you going?
So welcome. Alright, so we have round 3 in the bag. I'm going to apologise in advance. Dezel's game was extremely late, so it's probably going to be held on to the end of this podcast with duct tape and string, so... We will see how that
duct
goes.
tape does fix everything.
Duct tape solves every problem. Except for what it doesn't, when it shows
that will-
WD-40 does.
Oh yeah, unless we could get a Rotom and insert it into a stapler somehow, and yeah.
Rotom staples.
Well, if you want to
Aussie's
Rotom,
Bible. Yes.
We actually have the gym leader for
Actually-
that right here, yes.
Would a Rotom and a stapler be an electric steel type?
Yes, staple
quite
Rotom.
possibly. Yes, on a Nintendo.
Make it happen.
Okay, Duke. On it.
So yeah, before we get started, how about that Gen 7?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm so
It's
excited to see
certainly a
two
thing that happens.
pictures.
Hmm.
Yep.
I would have been so much more excited if it didn't leak the day before.
Yeah, that...
So...
I hate that, but... Yeah. I'm more interested because I'm just kind of expecting Pokemon Go to say, hey, it's suddenly a thing, here you go.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Because I
Here's
really
all the
enjoy
Pokemon.
I really enjoy playing Ingress, so Pokemon Go is like the blending of two awesomes.
Should I call the rescue services?
better than blending the
keep an eye on
best
you for the next month or so after it's released.
If I'm walking
They'll
down the
find
street,
you in like some weird.
yeah, walking in some random location out in the wilderness, staring at my phone.
Yeah.
No,
So we
don't,
just
don't
need to
pick
focus
me
around
up!
here.
I'm catching a Charizard. No.
We just need to GPS tag him and stick him in a live check, and it'll be fine.
Yeah. But if I'm tracking
Yeah,
ground
you
on, don't
just-
come looking for me.
Do you want the microchip or do you want the collar?
Both.
Oh no. All right. So silliness aside, let's jump straight into the battles.
Okay.
Now, let me hope I've got the correct battle here. Yes, I do. Correct. Excellent. So, the first battle off the side rank is Beaver, the North Missingnos, versus myself with the North Queensland Noiverns. I just said something entirely dumb there, so try that again. The Melbourne Missingnos.
They
done.
got your hacks.
They got my hacks. I knew my hacks last week would not last. So,
well.
Okay.
for my team, I went back to what I used in week 1, so I swapped out the Walrein, put back in the Gigalith. We shall see. Actually, I'm not entirely sure that was a good move on my part, but we shall see. We shall see. Unfortunately, I've just noticed that the Missingno logo actually covers up half of the... there we are. I'll just move that over a bit. There we go. So we got the Galvantula on the Missingno side. We've got the Stunfisk. Zatu, which has been doing a lot of work for him in the last couple of weeks. The Altaria, for the first time off this season, the Smeargle. We haven't seen that yet. And the Poliwrath.
So, Fern, with this battle, what were you thinking the lead for the Missingno was going to be?
For this one, I was banking on it being the Galvantula because Galvantula sticky web opening is a very good way to go. So I figured I'd try and counter that. Well, let's press play now and we will see how that went. I believe we've actually got a bit of a lead in on this one. So we have music now.
And did you have a strategy going into this? What was your game plan to get past him?
Honestly, my game plan was not very well thought out. There's just so much. I should have done a lot more research going into this video, I'll admit. I wasn't really prepared. But it came out to be a rather good battle. So, yeah, we see the Galvantula starting out. Come out with the Gigalith, and of course, he actually goes for a Volt Switch to start with, rather than a Sticky Web. Sticky Web against the Gigalith, though, I suppose, would be completely and utterly pointless, so... Gigalith is always about the slowest Pokemon you can get.
Yeah, it wouldn't really survive that long.
Nah.
So
we come out with the Poliwrath, it gets caught by the Earthquake, ignores it. It just doesn't care. So, fighting Water type, not leaving a Gigalith in there. Coming out with the Dragon type, the Noivern, or rather flying in Dragon. It doesn't stay, it gets Circle Punched. So, Ultra Duck, Thunderbolt, Poliwrath, yeah. I'm thinking he might have forgotten that I've got the Thunderbolt on the Magmortar there.
Mm-hmm.
Magmortar...
yeah, it can be kind of obscure.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Now, this Stunfisk is the bane of my existence now. It did so much work this battle. I wasn't going to leave
so shiny.
The Magmortar against it because, yeah, it's going to come out with something like Discharge or Scold. It came out with Discharge.
Mm-hmm. And Stealth Rock.
And Stealth Rock. It actually got 2 turns because, yeah, Gigalith is about one of the slowest Pokemon you could ever see. It's ridiculously slow. I wasn't expecting to get another turn out of it. I actually exploded it prematurely there. I could have probably gone another turn.
Hey, look,
Yes,
it happens
I
to a
know.
lot of guys.
I know, it is. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Prop. Don't throw me off the YouTube channel. So,
I'm sorry.
coming out with the
I didn't do it for once.
Yeah. Coming out with the Draco Meteor, throw it down on the Stunfisk. It doesn't quite finish it off. It's down to 25 hit points and stops, which is really sad.
God. How bulky is that thing?
That thing is actually built as a tank. I was discussing that with Beaver afterwards. It is a tanky Stunfisk. He goes away, he gets through the Stunfisk because if he stays around and not in there another round, he's going to lose it. Meanwhile, I'm going with the U-turn. I was thinking, finish it off with the U-turn, come in with a fresh poke. Plan didn't work. Altaria just does not care about U-turn at all. Little Yellow Evil turns up. Little Yellow Evil uses Volt Tackle.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah. Little Yellow Evil gives Altaria a really good whacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so this
and
is
a great
kind of leading
static.
way to
And
you-
it gets the
you
static
having
on the
a
way
life- Oh, that's beautiful.
No, it's not life.
Mm.
No, the light sphere.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm not sure exactly why I brought in the Aggron here, but it seemed like a good time to come in here, throw a Stone Edge out, hope it hits, and polish off the Altaria. Admittedly, if it was a Mega Altaria, I would just go for a Heavy Slam. Well, the Heavy Slam would finish it off anyway, so... Heavy Slam on Mega Aggron is ridiculously good. I think Mega Aggron is the second heaviest Pokemon, behind Mega Steelix. And
Yes.
yeah, Heavy Slam does damage
That's
depending on the weight difference between pokes. So this happened. Now take a look at this. I throw down a Brick Break. He throws down the same Brick Break and does twice the damage. Now how
More
is that
damage.
fair?
That smells like a choice band.
That
I mean, granted, I've never picked up Smeagol. I had no idea he could transform.
I'd forgotten it.
Well,
as
yeah,
well.
he can learn any moves. So
I
All he
thought
has
he
to
was.
do
Yeah, I
is-
thought he could look.
All he has to do is
That's
paint the, or sketch the Ditto. And he's
Yeah.
fine, he's got it. Or a Mew, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yep. It is also annoyingly quick. So, unfortunately, taking out my Noivern before it could do any work there. Coming out with the
That
Magmortar.
Mega Aggron must have 252 speed.
The Mega Aggron, it
Well,
does.
with transform, and the transform means it copies all the stats as well. So
Yep.
Yeah.
The biggest difference
Except
is...
HP.
That was lovely lava plume there.
Yep, nice
Only
lava
problem
bloom.
with the second smash.
Yep, and it gets the
Ooh,
burn. No
nice.
focus sash for you. Bye-bye, Galvantula.
oh,
I love you, Galvantula, but you've got
What,
to go.
Lava
Sorry.
Plume's 30% chance?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, that's a 30% chance, right?
So here we come with the Poliwrath. The Magmortar is still faster than it. So here I am. I'm actually catching up. Before coming into this bit of a sweep, I was something like 3 down to 6 still.
Yep.
So I'm catching up a bit. He comes in with a Psychic on the Xatu, and I believe that finishes off the Magmortar. Yes.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
now Xatu is nice and quick, that's for sure.
Xatu is rather
it does
quick.
hit hard.
So come in with the Blastoise, and I believe I throw out a Xatu with Giga Drain. I actually forgot it could use the Giga Drain, so that was not a particularly good choice on my part. So we get
Okay, Life Orb on Xatu.
Yep, Life Orb also on the
Yep.
Blastoise. So it takes a Hydro Pump to the face and goes down.
Ooh.
Not bad, not bad.
Yep. That Blastoise, it's only just come out and it's almost gone already.
Yes.
Yep. Now this
Lives
isn't
to die.
sneaky tricky here. So he used Healing Wish on the Smeargle, takes out his own Smeargle, which unfortunately also means my Rapid Spin fails.
Yep.
And this, I believe, is the big turning point in the fight. I was catching
That
up,
is
I was
well played.
gaining ground.
Wow.
He Healing Wishes into the Stunfisk. That Stunfisk is now back up to full health.
Oh,
I keep on forgetting about Healing Wish even being a thing.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Mm.
Stunfisk doesn't care about the Blastoise's Dragon Pulse. It just kills it. Discharge. Goodbye, Blastoise.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
Very
okay.
unfortunate.
Something to be careful of.
Now, the Stunfisk is, in fact, his final Pokemon, as well as, here it comes out, my Mega Aggron.
Ooh.
This is not a good
Yep.
matchup. This is a very bad matchup. Because I think Stone Edge, yeah, that's going to do. Oh, wait, no, hang on, it's Ground.
Mm.
Earth
That
Power.
always catches me off guard. I think, it's easily a fish
Oh,
against
that
water
sucks.
electric, but not
Yeah.
the case.
I'm honestly
At
not
all.
sure I had anything in the Mega Aggron's arsenal that could finish off or one-shot that Stunfisk. Maybe maybe undisclosed move. I'm not going to say what it is because I'm keeping that one under my belt.
Ooh.
I believe you've only seen 3 moves out of the Mega Aggron so far.
Okay.
Whoops. So I better
so
actually change that
one's
back.
Done.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a very, very close battle. Unfortunately, it did in the end come down to that Healing Wish, because wow, what a move that was.
Yeah, I never would have expected a Healing Wish on the Smeargle.
Yeah, I was not expecting that at all, and that is ultimately what won him the match. All
so I
right.
know you were
Well
talking in the
played.
forums about the Stunfisk being your pick of MVP for that match, but I'd have to disagree. And that's Smeargle with the Healing Wish and the Transform, throwing so many spanners into your works. That was, you're right, definitely a lot more devastating than the Stunfisk. He was able to go the yards, but the Smeargle just doing what it did.
The Smeargle was the one that really paved the way for
gorgeous.
it, yes. So, got to watch out for that Smeargle when it comes around for you guys now, because that's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the warning.
yeah.
I can't wait to lose to him.
It's going to be
Okay.
an interesting battle next week, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, we now go to our second battle. I'm trying to remember what order I've got them in the playlist.
That would
Nope,
be
not that one.
mine
I think
and
that-
Llama's,
Yeah.
I think.
So, we
Llama
have the
And
Bidoofs versus the Cloysters. Why don't you guys
Yes.
talk us through your team picks here?
Well-
Llama can go first.
Well, thank you. It started off really bad because work and everything got in the way, So I was thinking, right, I can't do anything with my team different from last week, where I got absolutely demolished by Kaka. So I unfortunately got a little bit ill, whether or not that's true. So I had 3 days where I spent 24 hours every single day setting up this team. Thankfully enough, Guthie sorted out the Arcanine in this game for me, just so that I don't go all completely crazy. But a lot of different revamps, a lot of different styles, and hopefully just catching people off guard like Duke. But yeah, I won't spoil whether or not I lose. Yeah, but it was a lot closer this time than any of the previous 2 weeks.
Sure.
So going into, what were you expecting the lead to be, and what were you planning to do about it?
The lead, I was expecting... What was I expecting? I was expecting Quagsire. Because I've heard many, many horrible things about Quagsires.
Vice President Bob.
Okay.
Bob
Bob is
2015.
God. Yeah, exactly. I'd vote for him.
You vote for him or else.
Yeah. I knew that coming into this, Hawlucha was going to be a pain. Whether or not he was going to be picked or not. Because I've got to be honest, I can never fight against like a Hawlucha ever. It's just like I don't have like my favorite Pokemon that can just go up against it nice and easily. I was also expecting an Ambipom just coming out, fake out, yes, and just go for a switch, maybe there or something along those lines. Really hoping for the Bidoof, but yeah.
I probably should actually ask,
I mean,
are we going to see the Bidoof again sometime this season?
Hopefully. Sadly, it hasn't, like, after the first week, it really didn't perform as well as I thought it was going to. I may need to do a couple of changes on its moveset, but hopefully at least one more time during the season, I'll be bringing up Bidoof.
Awesome.
So...
Well, on the topic of the Bidoof, I will point out that you did run it straight into an unaware Cloyster. So it's moody, fantastic. Unfortunately, really wasn't going to work there.
No. Cloyster can be a roadblock to just about everything if it really wants to be.
Well, Clefable was the unaware Pokemon during our battle, and that really did not help.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of surprised hearing what Llama was saying about what he was expecting my team to send out. I honestly had no idea what he was going to send out. That's why I led with my Meowstic.
Okay.
And
all right.
Because it can lead with status and do whatever it wants to, like shut down people. So, but that didn't really play out as I wanted it to. So
Sure. All right.
Hey,
let's
okay.
play this video and see how this battle played out, shall we?
Okay.
All right. I hope we don't have too much of a lead in on this.
All right. I've got people throwing out Pokeballs at Mark 20, but
that's.
Just let me know.
All right. Here we go. We're starting now.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, I ended up leading with a fake out. So good. It's a decent starting to whatever he sent out, so
Yes.
Yep.
get that little bit of extra damage on him.
Oh wow, that the flinch was nice, but Nidoking did not care.
No.
Because
Yeah,
of
this
fake out. Oh,
it
that's cute.
did not. Hey, you thought you could do something to me.
Yes. I've previously been running a special attack, Nidoking, and I thought it's not cutting the mustard. So I went for a nice bulky Nidoking this time around, with a few entry hazards. And
Definitely showed.
Yeah, definitely showed. And I was thinking, sorry, you go.
No, I was just going off what was going off screen, so go ahead.
Oh, okay. And I was really conflicted to what to get for my final move, and it came up with Roar, and I thought, that's brilliant. If I don't want to go up against a certain Pokemon, I'll just roar it away, and because I've already Stealth Rocked, I can just inflict free damage wherever I need to.
Yeah, that roar scared me so much during the match.
Oh, yeah.
Roar is such a
Because
nasty
I
move.
have
It can
so
put you
many
in
things
a
that
position
set up.
you really don't want to be in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I completely forgot about the Leaf Blade in this situation.
Yeah.
And
Oh no.
it ruined my Quagsire.
Yeah. Quagsire can be a really nasty, bulky wall, but grass moves will ruin its day every time.
Absolutely 4x.
Yeah.
Even if you've got it
I was
stacked
actually
with
surprised.
stockpile,
to
it's just
survive.
how.
Yeah. Surprise, grass, bye-bye
And
Quagsire.
now the Holucha.
Yep.
Oh, the Holucha in this match saved me so many times.
Oh, God. I gotta be honest, I should have just kept out Adelaide because it would have been faster from the get-go. But I just wasn't smart. I decided to switch out there.
Yep. I think you guys might be a tad ahead.
Yeah,
Aw.
we are.
Okay,
I
sorry.
think we are because I'm like the Ludicolo just came out, so
Yeah,
on my
you're
side.
you're about one move ahead.
All right,
Okay.
I'll go back and move. We're currently using our DS. I'm personally using my DS, so I didn't have time to get the video.
Alright, so what about this Frostlass? Oh.
Born to die.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Frostlass didn't survive that much.
That Frostlass just kind of got shut down.
I'm hoping that Frostlass can actually do something before the end of the season. Whether or not that actually can happen, no idea.
Well, if you
Alright.
bulk it up enough,
The Ludicolo.
we'll know it's over when the fat lady sings.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, the fat pineapple just sang and it fell over.
Yeah, I wasn't happy about Ludicolo just going down in one.
Yeah.
But yeah, here comes Arcanine.
Yeah, it
And-
does a little bit there.
I thought, a little bit of a priority move. Extreme speed, sure. So, yeah, bit of back and forth. Citrus Berry for the heal.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised about that Citrus Berry, but I guess it makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you scared out the Holucha at least, so that's something.
Yeah, got a little bit of damage onto him.
Although I'm
Nice
not
if
keeping
it's-
this, and I need this too. I need this in the background. But yeah, some of the things with my Meowstic I kind of got scared of, especially with the Justified boost. Ugh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like I said, Guthie was breeding this Arcanine for myself, and yeah, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna go for Justified," and no one's gonna know what to do. So yeah, Justified and just get massive attack damage out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very different thing to its usual intimidate tricks.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Is Justified a hidden ability?
I think it is. Yes.
Yeah,
I
it is.
remember that one.
But yeah, things are kind of going down like flies here. It's not
Yeah.
going well.
No, it happens. Okay.
Yeah, this Meowstic's kind of bulking up a bit,
Yeah.
but
And,
sooner or later it's going to take a whack. I like so.
Mm.
Well,
yeah. What is
I am
it? Two or
ahead of
three clear mines in a row, and every single time
Yeah,
I
miss,
get
miss,
paralyzed.
paralyze.
I can't move.
yeah, I was like, oh, please get the extra one so I can get the hit off. But
Yeah.
no, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
So I got lucky
Sorry.
just to get that point.
Got a bit of the sun up. And the Sacred Sword. Oh, it
Morning
doesn't. It's
Sun
still up.
was-
Still up.
Okay, sorry, you're a bit ahead now. Sorry, I'm still going off the net download for it, so
Ah, right.
it's lagging a bit. My apologies.
So yeah, that
Perfect.
Doublade.
One person ahead, one person behind.
Yeah, Flare Blitz on a Doublade. Fire move will just ruin it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no
I-
chance of it surviving that hit.
No, no.
Yeah, I was so glad it was just one hit KO.
I'm glad that you got knocked out by recoil.
Yeah,
to be frank.
it's a massive recoil.
Oh yeah. It's 30%, I think, for Flare Blitz, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's something like that.
something ridiculous.
30% of whatever damage you do,
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure.
And the MVPs come out again, Lucha Bell and the King. Goodness gracious.
So we got the Samurai going.
Great balls of fire,
Do we
literally.
name it? No.
No, I like keeping it to keep the what is it called, prankster?
Yep.
For a couple of turns, just so I can get like my status moves going and burn things
Okay.
when I need
Yeah.
them to.
Which actually reminds me, I may need to rebreed my Aggron because of heavy metal. Whoops.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Keep me remind me, can Aggron learn Thunder?
I know,
That's
a great
actually.
question.
I will have to look that up.
Lips.
Seems kind of inappropriate. I mean, you'd think heavy metal, Thunder.
Oh, just make it the god of rock? Yes.
Yeah!
Okay.
But I'm
Oh,
not sure
yes.
where you guys are currently in the battle, but
I've got the Gladiators just come back out against the Saberline, which is megaing.
Yep.
oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm like literally a couple of seconds behind you.
Aggron can learn Thunder.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet.
I'm not sure why you
Fruity.
would, though,
Fruity.
because Aggron and special attack doesn't go together.
No.
Yeah, but you know, why
One of
not?
those things.
Yeah, you could do something sneaky with it, I suppose.
Yeah, but
Alright.
what's it called? The
So-
Destiny bond of the Mega Glade I was not expecting whatsoever.
Yeah, that is very
so-
sneaky.
Yes. I thought, look, I think I can't beat a Sableye no matter what. So I just thought, okay, Destiny Bond it. And unfortunately, it just didn't bring the power. And I thought, maybe I could go for a Destiny Bond again. But I already knew that you had Burn move.
I was predicting the Destiny bond again. That's why I burnt him.
Yeah. So I just thought, I'll try and go for whatever damage I can. Like straight out. I think it was Shadow Sneak off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Again, I'm lagging behind here, so I'm just going off memory.
Alright.
But yeah,
the king goes down.
Unfortunately, the king goes down. Long live the king.
Yep.
And Acrobatics finishes off the game.
Oh god, that Holucha.
Oh, that Holucha.
The Holucha was my true MVP for this round.
It
just
was,
because
man.
there was so many things on your team that is weak to flying.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I switched it out early in the match, because I was like, I need this thing for later on. I'm not letting it die.
Yeah.
I need to take out like the Toxicroak and the Mega Glade.
Holucha is
Yeah.
such a good typing mix. It's fighting, flying, and it gives it so many good moves it can use.
It really helps because the Stealth Rocks would have done so much more damage if it didn't have the fighting type.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would have been, if it was just flying something else, I would have been dead. So it was a very, very close match.
That's a very, very good match.
I was kind of nervous because my last one was Meowstic, and that wasn't going to do anything.
Yeah. Calm mind, maybe, but calm mind before death.
Come wide forever.
Yeah.
Well, you know, having a clear mind, make it calm before you die. No.
Yeah.
not-
I mean,
it's not a
otherwise it's gonna be
bad
spirit
way.
hanging around. Yeah.
Come to terms with your demise.
Exactly. So yeah,
It's like the whole
unfortunately,
thing with Pokemon getting put to sleep before they get taken out. It's like,
Oh,
that
dude.
just seems so depressing.
Alrighty. So, battle number 3.
So unfortunately, 3
Oh.
losses in a row for
3
the
losses in a
Llama
row.
team.
There's still plenty of
Okay.
matches yet. You can make a comeback.
Oh look, I'm going for a straight loss because no way I'm gonna win, and it's just gonna be messy numbers.
We can give you the wooden spoon, except we don't have a wooden spoon.
Well, you know,
that's
he's
the
gonna-
point of saying.
That's actually one of the
Okay.
points I've been meaning to talk to you guys about, is maybe we should actually get a trophy and have that send you around there as well. So-
Maybe.
Something for us to look into.
Yeah, if we got a spare bit of money
So-
kicking around something, I suppose.
He'll, if he gets straight losses, he'll win, but on the other side.
Yes.
Yeah, it's sort of like anti-winning.
Alright, so
Serious aside then. So, battle number 3, we have Nova versus Kaka.
Yes.
Let me pop that up to the correct one. That is the wrong one. That's the correct one. The Crobats versus the Milotics. So, Kaka, what have we got going on here?
So we can obviously see there's a few team changes that have happened in both sides. I've kept the core of my team going through and basically changed about a third. Well, done some swaps with a third of my team. So we've brought the Porygon, the Megazard, and the Clefable again. And my hot swaps have been into the Kecleon, the Glaceon, and the Ditto. None of those three we've actually seen in combat yet.
I believe we've seen the Ditto, actually.
Yeah, I think Ditto was last week. You just didn't put it out against me.
It came out very
briefly.
briefly.
The list, and we saw the Glaceon in the list as well, but we actually didn't see it in combat.
Oh,
okay.
right,
Yeah,
of course.
Because you beat me so hard.
There's a bit of a stop.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
yeah.
that also
The-
happened for me. So he never got a chance to stand out as Glaceon or Ditto in the first week. So
All right. So, what were you expecting to open up with this battle on?
Well, more the point is, looking at what the Milotics were going to bring, I knew that it's known that I have a big weakness to poison, and I've got a bit of a hold to fighting. So I was expecting to see pretty much what he's brought there. I was expecting the extra draw for the speed and the steel type, but I was expecting the ground ball, because I know that's a bit of a linchpin for his team. The Jolteon, which I don't think we've actually seen so far, was also another expectation, because I know it's a great Volt Switcher and it is fast and hits like a machine gun. The Scolipede was something else I was also expecting. I was kind of expecting to be a speed boost, but I wasn't sure whether he was going to go for poison jab tricks and those sort of things. Again, the Lilligant, knowing that it can do poison tricks, I was expecting that as well. And the Mandibus, pretty much what he brought is what I was expecting. In terms of lead, I was probably more expecting the Jolteon as lead for a bit of Volt Switch scouting to see what I was up to. So what I figured I would do, given what he did have, I was actually electing to lead with the Porygon. Because that way I've got a lot of bulk up front. I've got neutral coverage against everything with my Bolt Beam, or the known Bolt Beam that it runs. And I can pretty much run a few tricks there and basically sit in and see what's going to go on.
Awesome.
So let's start this one up and see how we go.
Sure. Probably a fair warning, though. This is the longest battle we've actually had so far this season.
oh, yep, that is
rivaling
definitely some time.
Yeah.
It's rivaling the Blu-ray editions of Lord of the Rings.
It is. So, fair warning. Pause the video now. Go get a beverage. Use the restroom. Away we go.
Shall we do an intermission kind of song?
Da, da, da,
Let's all go to the
da.
lobby.
Oh, no.
So the opening
Alright.
here was kind of unexpected there for me with the Mandibuzz. I was not expecting to see that. I mean, I guess it's a solid opening. We've got bulky defense against bulky defense again. But given I've got Bolt Beam coverage over the thing, I was expecting this thing to actually go down. And the fact that it didn't put me on the back foot straight away. I just did not know what to do with this thing. As you can see here, it hits quite hard as well. It doesn't take much damage from it. But the Thunder Wave, that's obviously a great little trick to get that off, and hopefully that'll slow this thing down, let me shut it up and put it in its box. Unfortunately, the hacks did not really play too favourably for me with this one.
Just
We
don't
did
have
see-
that much luck.
Not the Granville. My worst enemy.
No, I did see the Granville here. And obviously I don't have my leftovers on my Eviolite, the Porygon, I should say. But hey, I'll take another Thunder Wave, that's pretty sweet. So 2 out of 6. I like it all 600, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I have good
I'm
enough
prepared for the
bulk on that
grand
thing.
ball. I'm prepared for the grand ball.
I already lost to it,
Well,
so
this-
it doesn't matter.
This isn't actually how I was planning on killing the damn thing, but it's just a case of, well, I'm hitting it hard enough, so I'm happy to sit in here. It's not killing me quickly. So I'll shoot it a bit and see what happens.
Yep.
Yep. That is
So
one
if it hurts-
real tanky Porygon.
That is.
Amazing.
Even without the EV light, that is tanky.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He knocked that off right at the start with the Mandibars.
Oh, yeah.
Which- That hurt.
So he takes a few thunderbolts to the face and falls over. So it's not that bad at dishing out the damage either.
I wish it died that fast for me.
All
So far it
right.
didn't kill it.
Scolipede.
Scolipede.
Scolipede, yeah. Whichever.
Sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is what did me in. So I went for the Thunderwave here, hoping that I might beat it on initial speed. So I know it speed boosts,
Oh, wow.
but I thought it was actually initially slower than that. So that was my bad.
Nah, Scolipede can be quite fast. when
It
you
can
need to
be. It can be very quick.
Yeah.
That is a very, very good combo out of him.
Yes, it is. So sit behind the substitute and just set up some nice entry hazards.
And
He's
only
got
get
sludge-
faster.
Oh, and the protect.
He's got the
Okay.
slots to heal as well.
And protect, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So we know the last move's going to be Baton Pass. It's just going to be a matter of when he does it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've basically got to set it up that when he Baton Passes, that I'm shooting the thing down.
Yep. Oh, there it goes. So he passes into what? He passes into San Andreas. Oh, the extra drill.
Which is the extra. Yeah. Which, for my typing here, I'm not too worried about this thing. I can shoot this thing down if I can get a hit on it.
Yep.
But it really depends on whether I can actually survive the hit or not.
I mean, you destroyed the toy, so he's going to be mad now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fingers crossed. Oh, nope. Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah,
Glacier
nah.
does go down.
You just got nope.
Which was... Yeah. So we bring in our solution to this one, which, of course, is an imposter ditto, of course.
Yep.
And
Alright.
unfortunately, I actually got outplayed very badly here because I was hoping to earthquake his San Andreas out. I was hoping that he wouldn't figure I was probably choice locked.
Yep.
If I had gone for the Stone Edge, that would have probably meant the undoing of the Mandibars and would have actually changed the whole game. That turn, I believe, was basically the end, my downfall, my end right there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, what he's done is he's poisoned your Ditto, and then he's basically, because your choice lock, forced you to poison your Clefable.
Which isn't so much of a problem. As we saw back in round one, this Clefable, one of my variants is a cleric with heal bell, so not so worried about the spikes. That's okay.
Yep.
Yes,
That
you have to waste a turn to do so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is the
Oh, then he
problem.
well wins it. Okay.
The whirlwind, that was fine. I wasn't too worried about that. And we've got the Porygon out again. Hopefully we can do something to this thing. Obviously the Mandibuzz is still paralyzed, but as you can see, it's just getting move after move off here.
Yep. Alright. Going for a bit of recovery.
I'm trying to bulk myself back up again, buy myself a bit of time, hopefully get a free recover in. Unfortunately, we don't luck in there.
Nope. That, you get a little bit in the positive after that Brave Word, but not as much as you might like.
No. We were about down from 30% up to about 50%.
Well, that's still 20%, so you know.
But back down to
That's
48.
something.
Math.
Yeah. So I tried to go into the Kecleon here, and the idea was, obviously this is a flying dark type, and Kecleon is generally going to be some sort of physical attacker here. So the idea was to basically try to punch the damn thing out of the air and see what happened. We're running
Just
tricks,
that-
of course.
That
We are
would get
running
you-
some tricks.
That would get you neutral damage doing that. Alright. So he's gone fighting type, and he's going to tongue punch the doll. Oh, it doesn't break
As
it.
you do.
As you do,
No,
yes.
except the problem is it's not super against this type now.
Yeah.
Frustrating. This is not knowing poison weaknesses too well, unfortunately. But that's okay. We have tech. We can do things, and it's all right. But he gets the second layer of spikes down, so we have toxic to deal with here.
Oh.
Painful.
Yay, badly poisoned. Always fun.
Yep. Very fun.
So,
All right.
Yeah. Now we have a rock type Kecleon to deal with.
Some of the stab rock against a bug. This is going to do some work if he doesn't take that Sliopede out. So I'm expecting your baton pass here. Or a protect. Okay.
So he's buying time. He's chopping me down with the poison and basically just let me kill myself against him pretty much at the moment. But not much I can really do about that because I've just got to break the Sliopede, and if I can't break the Sliopede, I can't break the lock. And of course, we have some stupid cat there again.
Doesn't help. That never helps trying to take down something that tanks. And they just put up subs.
Yep. Especially when they have enough heal to get past it. And you're on a clock.
Yeah.
If I wasn't on a poison clock here, this wouldn't be so bad. But unfortunately, it's a poison clock.
Well, at least it's not like a badly poisoned one, where you have 8 turns at maximum.
Yep.
So...
This is true. So just trying to buy a bit of health back here.
Yep. The way he's going to end up with a max speed boosted baton pass. This is going to be interesting.
Oh god, that's
Again,
scary.
even we have the Clefable though. Remember, the Clefable is unaware, so I'm not too worried about the max speed boost here. I've also got the Ditto, which will copy any stat changes he has, so I'm not so worried about that. I'm just trying to let him get set up, chip as much as I can off the thing, and whatever comes in, get the right answer out and just finish that off. If I can break a piece of his lock, it's probably going to be okay. But unfortunately, this doesn't actually happen with Kecleon. We lose a bit of health there, and we go down in a chromatic heap.
Poor Kecleon.
Yeah, his first outing, that was a little bit painful for the little fella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, again, so we have a speed boost there.
Not bad.
Yeah, Trace is a cute little ability there.
It is. It is.
It can be definitely interesting.
But of course, that's the extra draw is going to be much too fast for you there.
Yep.
Just be glad you ended up getting the poison before getting the badly poisoned, so you don't have to deal with that part.
Yeah, which was not bad at all.
I mean, it's not like massively poisoned.
I did actually survive this, which was pretty nice, and the Ice Beam should break that substitute from memory. Yes, it does.
Yep.
So we're in a pretty good spot here. And I was actually really hoping that the poison would kill the Porygon, so I could bring the Ditto back in again, which was kind of bad news for me. But you killed it anyway, so that was all right.
Yep.
So out comes Ditto. Same thing again. We go for the Imposter. We're poisoned. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's fine. If I can get a couple of turns out of this thing and just do some damage, we're okay. So this time we go for the Rock Slide. Unfortunately, I missed, and that really was the. I mean, again, like I said, it was bad news for me before. That is clinching the blow there for me. I am down to dregs. There is no gas left in this tank. And unfortunately, Rock Slide just does not do it. Because I was expecting to see the switch into the Mandibuzz again, and it just did not happen. So he psyched me out quite well, outplayed me thoroughly.
Yep.
So
you're down to the
comes the Zard. We are, yeah. Which surprisingly, you saw that switch. I was not expecting that to happen there, given that we know it has Rock Slide. So we come out all nice, big and beefy here.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we get the sunlight on, and memory we go the barbecue mode.
Yep.
Boy, that was fun last week. I can still smell the remnants of my Pokemon from then.
They were very well cooked, yes.
They were probably a little bit too cooked.
We end up with a bit of roast.
Well, this time we
wow.
got a
Tasty roast
barbecued bird now. So.
Oh, the Lilligant. Oh dear. Ooh.
Wow.
That was lucky.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a great hit rate. So,
No,
if
it
he
doesn't.
didn't hit, he's going down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was my comeback here. I came back really, really hard, and unfortunately into this little blighter here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm just going at that particular point. My option was either keep the Charizard in or I switch to the Clefable. And the problem is that Clefable is probably going to die against the Jolteon. It needs time to set up, and it will not have it. So it's just basically a case of how invested is this Jolteon. If I get one hit, then that's thing. But if not, then I'm just barbecued anyway. So it's time to toss the dice, really, at the end of the day. Unfortunately, the Clefable just could not take the hits and went down in a pink and unexploded mess.
Yes.
Lovely.
You do like the exploding Clefables, I give you that.
Hey, anyone who's played Gen 1, we know what that's all about.
A smaller move pool, and yet somehow everyone's going to explode.
Yeah, whoever is playing it now is going to certainly find that very short and sweet if they haven't already hit Mount Moon.
Yep.
Hey.
How is that mountain actually still there? We've got Clefables exploding all over it.
That is true.
Clefables and Gyarados and oh gods.
All right. So, round 4. Next week, we have the Adelaide Crobats versus the North Sydney Ninetails, Kaka versus Dettles. The Perth Coast Cloysters versus the North Queensland Noiverns. So, myself versus Llama. Bring it.
Yes.
Bring it.
Look, I can see it straight away. You win. I want that wooden spoon.
We have the Brunswick Bidoofs versus the Melbourne Missingnos, Duke versus Beaver.
That is going to be an interesting match, especially
That is
after
going to be a
seeing
very
that
good
Stonefish.
match, yeah. And finally, the Blue Mountains Milotics versus the Perth Hills Houndooms, Nova Cascade versus Guthrie. That's also going to be another good battle.
Fantastic battle, that one.
That is going to be very interesting. The current leader versus, well, some people are already calling him the Dark Horse, so... Because he broke your streak, Kaka, so...
He is the Batman. The Dark Knight will rise.
What do you say, Dark Horse? Nay.
No.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Dark Horse, Dark Horse, Dark Horse.
I completely understand if you don't want me back at all.
Oh, it's fine. I've met worse people who tell worse puns.
He runs the thoroughbred of sin. Oh, why can I remember that? So yeah.
I've been listening to that non-stop, so... Meh.
Oh, sorry, that was Bad Horse. Never mind. Alright, so yeah, we've got some interesting battles next week. Well, this coming week, I should say. So, by all means, stay tuned. We, hopefully, with any luck, we can see Guthy's streak broken, because I don't like seeing anyone out in front completely undefeated. Maybe because...
I'll call it now. I will bring, when I verse Guthrie, I will bring my Bidoof and it'll wreck.
Oh, okay. You all hear it now.
The gauntlet has been thrown.
I'm setting it in stone.
The brown derpy gauntlet.
First, you all heard it first here.
Yep.
Prepare to get wrecked.
Okay.
Hey,
so
Moody is so unpredictable, you never know what could happen with it.
I expect only HMs.
Oh! Battle of the HM Mule.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I actually want to have a chance of winning.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I understand.
I do like the HM idea because it would lead to a fantastic series of bloopers after the podcast about, hey man, I'll cut you. I will cut you so bad. Look at my strength. Yeah.
How well can you HM05?
Oh god.
Or how well can you HM03? Because I am a HM03 dude.
Yeah. At least
Actually,
they did buff
this leads to a good
at some
question.
point
What
the
colour
HM
is the shiny Bidoof again?
gold, I
It's-
believe.
It's like a
So what
light.
about-
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a light.
It's a really
brown.
light colour. Yeah, maybe whitish. Is it pretty fly for a white guy?
Oh god.
Oh.
Let's end the stream now. Don't acknowledge it
Da-
at all,
da- da-
please.
da- da- da.
But
All right.
well, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Gotta be fun. Can't wait to first the Noiverns. I've already got some cheeky moves up the sleeve.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Maybe Furfuro will actually be useful. It won't be,
I'm
but
going to ask,
maybe.
actually, did you get that Furfuru off Wonder Trade?
Yes. Can you tell all the training went into it?
Hey, I'm not knocking it. You get a perfect Furfuru off Wonder Trade, I wouldn't argue. Or a
Yeah,
decent
I-
IV Pokemon, I should say.
It was decently IV'd. But yeah, I just wanted to go for like a weather setup kind of Furfuro, but
Yep.
it's just not working. So yeah, we'll see how my next ingenious plan goes with that. Maybe I'll bring it out.
Maybe you can
I
throw
want
it
to
back
bring
into the egg milk.
Delibird. Yeah, maybe. And I think I might try not to like talk up anything, but maybe Delibird might come in
Yeah.
just purely because of your Noivern.
I don't think we've seen the Delibird yet, have we?
No, and I was told to keep present on it, so who knows?
Could be fun. Could
Maybe
be
I'll
fun.
be healing you, maybe I won't be.
Maybe you could absolutely ruin my day.
Watch out.
Yes, I got you a present. It's death.
It is pain.
It is pain. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So yeah, before we get too
Alright.
silly, thank you guys for coming, and thank you everyone for watching our nonsense. I am going to throw us back to the title.
yeah, if they're still around.
Not that one.
Mhm.
That one. We shall be back next week with the results for round 4.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes.
Nice.